This right here is the 2022 RUKKA Comfo-R jacket. And can you guess what it is being called a Comfo? Yeah, it's comfortable. No Sherlock. So, what's the big whoop, you're asking? Well, the big whoop is RUKKA have kind of gone back in time just a little bit, because this is a Gore-Tex jacket, that's correct, but it is not a laminate. No. They've actually gone back to the drop version. Now, that's what everybody else does. RUKKA moved away from that a very long time ago, and which is why their jackets are basically so amazing. But the thing about this is you can move around in it. In laminate jackets, it's a bit harder to move around, they're a bit harder to kind of bed in, but using a brand new, updated, best in the business drop liner, you can move around in this from the off. And that's part of the reason why it's called the ComfoR. So we have some reflective parts here on and in and around the Cordura 500 outer material, which has extra reinforcement on the shoulders and the elbows. We have two outer pockets here. We also have some venting bayeux there as well. There is arm adjustment here with the poppers, so you can go tighter if you want to. There are 3 settings essentially. And also we have a storm collar for either keeping the rain out, or if you've forgotten your mask, or if you just want to look cool behind the thing. And one other little touch, which is very handy if you're a surfer type dude with long hair, or a hipster with a long beard. And that's just a nice little touch here. See this? See this tiny little bit of catch Velcro there? So you do that, and it stops your beard or your long hair catching on it. Genius. So opening up to go into the inside, one thing that does become obvious is when you do that is this is actually a stretch Cordura, which is all part of the whole comfo, moving about-y kind of thing. So let's get inside. And what we can see in here is we have a pocket this side and a pocket that side, both waterproof, and we have a removable thermal liner. Now, what will you see if you remove the lining? Basically like an Airtex breathable, wickable, for when you've not got the thermal liner in and it's summer and you don't want to just be on the insides of the jacket, obviously, so that lining is there to kind of wick sweat away, keep you cool, keep you breathing, and well, keep you rolling. Of course, it's not all about comfort, it's also about protection for your pointy bits and the bits that might go wackadoodle. In this jacket, we have D30 XDR level 2 armor that has been made specifically for RUKKA. It's not basically like they do a whole bunch of armor that you can just buy in bulk. RUKKA went to them, this is how we want it. So what's the difference? Well, between this leg, I have your kind of usual shoulder armor you will find about the same kind of size on most jackets that you buy. And you know what? It feels pretty good. Okay, right. This is what is in here. Can you tell the difference? Completing the armor setup is the largest back protector that they do. Also level 2, and you can kind of see as I'm sensually feeling the armor here, that's going to do you a good job. And then there is one other thing that is worth mentioning. So you can't quite see it here, but the bottom of the back of the jacket is kind of low at this height. Whereas at the front, you can just about see it here, it's actually a little bit higher. Why? Smart, that's why. Basically, when you're on a bike and you bunched out it and you're sat down like that, so where the rear is going to be technically higher than the front, you actually want the rear longer and the front shorter. So you don't bunch up here and it doesn't pull too much on the back if you've got a connecting zip on. So, do you know, little touches, sometimes they make all the difference. Now, if you were paying attention just a moment ago, you will realise I mentioned about a connecting zip and trousers, and well, there is a matching set of trousers basically made to the same specs, the ComfoR trouser, that will connect to this here. And let us not forget, when it comes to RUKKA, exclusive to the UK is the chance to upgrade your warranty from 2 years to 6. which you can do via the website. That is just for UK only, guys. So think about that depending on where you're buying it. Want to know how to do it? Quite simple. Head to bikerheadz.co.uk.